Okay, yep, I think this is working. Hello. Hello? Hello, all you lovely, lovely people. If you're watching this, you probably know who I am, like in person. Uh, or this is really old. Uh, anyway, I've got some news to share today. I have not processed this information. So it's weird for me to be talking about. I don't. Yes, it's very strange to come out of my mouth. I've tried to talk about it a couple times now, and I just start stuttering. It's kind of funny. Anyway, as you all know, I'm recording an album. Uh, and usually, if I would say that, I'd say I'm recording an album. Which really meant that I was going to use this microphone here and this microphone here, this guitar that's at my feet, and that computer right there, and basically record a demo at my house by myself. For a little while, I had the illusion that I could maybe make a professional enough album, which that illusion at one point was shattered. Uh, and I was like, shit, I need a producer to help produce this album. And I never actually thought I'd find one. Or find one that'd want to work with me, or find one that like I wanted to work with so badly. I met a producer a few months ago, and it was beyond my wildest dreams to be able to work with the guy. Um, as you know, I don't get along very well with many people, and I don't know, for some, I looked up to this guy. I was like, wow, it was awesome. Uh, and then he moved to LA like immediately. And then one day, I was trying to record, and it went very poorly, and I really had to accept for the fact, finally, that me recording my own album in my house is going to sound like shit, and it's to call it a record. It's not going to be a professional album. Which, as you know me, I'm like a goddamn perfectionist, and like, I can't put shit out there. It's got to be the best fucking shit in the motherfucking world, in quality terms. Uh, you know. Okay, that happened on a Wednesday, and then Thursday I heard, this is. I probably could have just, said the information, saved, all the goddamn time. But as you all know, I don't like to do that. I like to tell a story and then interrupt it. uh, and then okay, whatever. I'll remember where I was. And then it was a Thursday, and the only person that I know who knows the producer guy, mutual friend, you could say. I mentioned to him, "Wow, my recording is going very badly, and I need this producer guy to like to totally help me." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that guy's like moving back to town." I was like, "What?" And I was going in to do something important at the time, and I was just like, my mind was like, blew that shit away. And I was like, I don't care about what I need to go home and use the computer to. And anyway, so I emailed this guy, the producer guy, like immediately when I got home, and was like, hey, I know you only met me a couple times, like a few months ago, but like I heard a rumor about you coming back to town, and I want to hire you to be my producer. And by that, I was like, I want to hire you, but like, I don't have any money. Um, so it's like I'm just gonna put it out there, and then I was like, I don't know if he's even gonna respond. Like 9 o'clock the next morning, I got an email back being like, yeah, I'd love to work with you. That was a couple weeks ago. This is a really anticlimactic story, but it's not quite done yet. That's just a break. It's a teaser, and Ye said that he was interested, and I was like, okay, like what kind of fee am I going for? Because I was like, I had no idea if it was going to be at all doable, or I didn't know if it was going to actually work out. So I've been in like this like suspense for like 3 weeks. I'm just like, I have all this momentum for the album, and I was gonna do it at home. Then I was like, yeah, I came to a screeching halt. And then the very next day, like I talked to this guy, and I was like, holy fuck! Like if I work with him, like all the rules are thrown out the window. Everything that I've been having to limit myself so hardcore because I have to use that computer, which, as you know, I can't stand using. And I'm trying to figure out recording software programs, which, if you know anything about recording software programs, then you know how goddamn hard they are. And so, yeah, I've just been in this like limbo of like, I got all this work, I got all this fucking shit that is like I need to put out, and if it didn't work out with this guy, I was like, I don't know what my fucking next move is. I don't know what the fuck to do next. Like I can't do it at home. This is the only producer guy I've ever even met or heard of. I don't know record producers. So, yeah, like who the fuck knows who a record producer is? And anyway, he emailed me a couple days ago, said he was back to town, said he wanted to meet tonight, and for the last few days I've just been extremely nervous, like. Going in, this is like the most important meeting that I've ever had. This is probably the most important thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. Everything that I have done, and the way that I've done it for like 4 or 5 years now is for this fucking moment. And I'm doing it my way. And my whole life was riding on this meeting going well. And as you can probably guess, it went well. It went better than I could have possibly imagined. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe in any of this stupid fate, serendipity nonsense. Like, things don't happen for a reason at all. And I like to know everything that's going on and plan every little thing and have every little thing, be thought out properly and effectively. And I could have never planned for this to happen. I could have never made this. This is something that has just happened. And you hear people say stupid shit like that all the time, and you're like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, you're just a fucking moron. And now I'm the one that's fucking saying shit like that. And anyway, we are starting tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m., I'm going to meet my producer to begin recording my album. and I wanted to let you know. So if you're watching this, then you probably already liked me a little bit. And didn't really mean to get emotional, but this is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay. That's a pretty weird ending, but that's about it. We're going to record the shit out of the process, so. Yeah, my little webcam movies that I put on so far. I fucking told you I was doing it. And I really didn't know, and I didn't really believe that I was going to. You fake it until you make it, where I come from. And I was faking it. But now, tomorrow, I'm going to be making it. Okay, well, we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.